Buckle up.
Oh, shit.
You started?
No, yeah, we're going. We're good.
I was trying to say bundle up.
I hit the mute button on the music.
It's almost like he knew I screwed up. I was trying to say bundle up, but I said buckle up. Because it's cold outside.
It is.
It's like 32 degrees.
I haven't worn a jacket or a hoodie yet this year. 100% the truth.
No.
You went to
Have you wore
100%.
pants?
Well, you have to wear pants to work, yeah.
Well, it's
But
probably.
when I walk in when it's 38 degrees in the morning to work, I'm wearing a short sleeve polo shirt.
Oh, he's that guy like in the pre-games that's going out with his shirt off,
Yeah.
trying to act tough. And
I don't have no chicken skin.
I don't
No.
get cold.
Yeah.
For 9 months,
I'm
10
warm-blooded.
months out of the year, what do we bitch about? The fucking heat and humidity and all
I
that.
don't. I
So
love
I
it.
am soaking
I prefer
up
it.
this cold / cool / not swamp ass weather as much as I can.
I
Because
hope
we
you're-
know damn well in a month and a half we're going to be sweating our fucking ass off again.
I hope your elbows get frostbite. How about that?
I was wondering why you look so ashy.
Oh, speaking of fucking ashy, I've never had a problem with my skin drying out like I have. Like, 'cause it's been abnormally cold. Like, I've got to the point, and this is where I say I've officially reached old man status today. Put this on my record, January 23rd, 2025.
Mica's old as fuck.
Yes,
He needs Jergens.
pretty much. I actually bought some Gold Bond medicated lotions.
Chafing? You're chafing?
No. My heels have literally
ashy.
split. My big toe has literally got so dry that it has split, and it fucking
How do your feet
hurts.
get dry?
That's what I want to know. Never in my...
I want to know.
Yeah, there you go. Queef sweat. Yeah.
Queef sweat.
But
I wish you were sweating.
I literally... That's why I was partly late, because that's why I was at the convenience... Or not convenient, but at the
You were
grocery store.
jerking it?
No. I'm in there looking at all the different lotions, and, like, I thought they specifically made something for feet. Crack feet, repair feet, something.
Yeah.
Nope, everything's for body and hands. So I finally said, fuck it, I'm getting Gold
Your
Bond.
feet are like hands.
Yeah.
Can you jack off with your feet?
I'm sure if
Yeah.
you have some loose knees, you can do that.
You can get your legs up that high?
Do you have
No,
loose
not
knees?
me. Somebody
Huh?
else could jack
If
you
you
off
have
with their
loose
feet.
knees,
No.
you can probably do that.
I'm talking about...
I'm not jacking off at the feet.
That's what I'm saying.
Someone else could.
No, this is not... That's
Not
what you're
using your
saying.
metatarsals.
He
or-
said feet or hands, and that's
Yeah,
not true.
They have the same purpose.
Not. I don't walk on my hands.
Animals do.
Okay, I'm not an animal.
You are an animal.
I'm feeling like animals.
Like right now, I have socks on, and I can feel like the moisture of my feet.
Well, I've never had bad feet ever. Like I've never had crusty ass heels, nothing. And then for whatever reason, here the last 3-4 weeks, it has been the craziest thing. Like
You walk around barefoot at all?
never. That's the thing. I'm always in
Oh,
socks.
first thing I do when I wake up in the
shoes.
morning, I put my socks on.
Yeah, like my feet don't. The only time my feet breathe is when I'm in the shower.
Same thing, or I'm in bed.
In that short distance from the shower to the bed. Like,
Yep.
and then I get in and cover them up with sheets.
Yep.
Sounds
I
like-
used to sleep with my socks on.
Like you
I
should.
can't do that now.
I'm gonna have to show you this stuff. It almost looks
I
like
don't wanna look at
a.
your fucking feet.
It almost looks like
Yeah, I don't want to look at that.
Send John feet pics
No,
man.
later.
Mr. Deed's feet.
Ugh.
Yeah, man.
Ugh.
Like I'm
Look at
not.
your crusty ass toenails. Ugh.
That's
Not my,
nasty.
it's not my toenails. It's literally
Yeah.
just the skin. Like I honestly almost wonder if I'm starting to develop diabetes.
Do you need that little little cheese grater?
Scrape
or
the shit off
or
it.
Skinny
Make some
grater?
Parmesan cheese.
I did use a pumice stone last night, and it
Scrape
did
some of that
help
shit.
smooth
Oh.
some of it out.
Parmesan?
But it literally split like I don't know, like a whole like inch. It took a razor blade and went right across the front of your toe. And same thing on the back of your heel. Somebody just took. Imagine that just goes. And that's exactly what it feels like, and it's deep too. Yeah, it's fucking weird, man.
deep.
I've been that's why I got some different lotions.
Oh, wow.
Got some
Yeah.
Gold Bond medicated lotion.
I've never lotioned my feet.
I've never had
That's
to
gotta
either.
feel weird.
It is. It's kind of like
It is. It does
it's like,
feel weird.
especially when you put it on your toes and then it's like
Oh, you rub it. You put like between your toes. Feet are gross.
I do. Feet are not my thing.
Feet are gross.
I have made that known. Like I'm like that's. I would. You find this weird?
He's flustered.
Yeah, I think that we even brought this up on a show one time that I would rather kiss a butthole over a foot. Like I'm just
I don't know who
grossed
you're
out by
talking
feet.
to. I don't remember that conversation.
I'm pretty sure that was an episode.
Yeah, I don't know, man.
To our one listener, fact check me on that, but I'm pretty sure that I have said that before, that I would rather lick a butthole
Nah, man.
versus a toe.
Nah.
I just don't do feet. Feet are not my
Yeah,
thing.
I would kiss a toe over kissing a butthole.
Yeah, and I know we've had this conversation.
Yeah,
I'm telling you, like and that was your exact same
John's
response.
like the
yeah.
butthole would fart in his face.
Oh,
Dude.
yeah.
Oh, you rolled that one in. You were waiting for this, weren't you?
John just don't do butt stuff.
No, I don't fuck around with the butt.
No.
John's uncomfortable wiping his own ass.
Yeah,
That's why he uses the same sheet. He gets it done real quick.
yeah,
Bam.
in and out of there. I'm not playing with it.
No.
I ain't playing with that asshole.
No, I'm not ringing
Let
the
me check
doorbell.
your asshole.
Check your asshole. Y'all over there finger popping each other's assholes.
No ringing the doorbell here.
Ding dong.
I did go to the porn site to check to see if you need an ID. You do. Or
Yeah.
I'm like, what?
That's why he
Where's
went.
the porn
Yeah.
sites? Where's the porn site?
It's the last episode I told
we
you all about
talked
the new law.
Yeah,
Yeah, but that was random. I was out of nowhere.
well, we're talking about
butthole.
butt stuff and sexual stuff and
That's where he
toe
goes.
fetishes.
That's where he goes to watch butt stuff.
Yeah, you
No,
should
I
type
don't.
in your birth information.
No, I did not. I didn't.
You're
watch
not
it.
even allowed. It's like
I
most.
didn't. I think you have to enter your ID and stuff.
Well, no.
driver's license or something like that.
With the hub, they're choosing not to even like turn that feature on. Like you just don't get it at all.
No.
So I think you said they got some Congress lady on there. They're like, you need to complain to her.
Then she takes her top off.
Whoa!
Hey, Congress lady.
Yeah. Oh, okay. See where this is going.
Hell yeah.
I guess I will watch this government PSA.
Yeah.
Was that just in Florida?
I
Yeah.
don't know. I didn't bother to look at it.
I think maybe
it's real.
Texas too, maybe.
I was like, oh.
But everybody's like, well, just get a VPN. I'm like, okay. I don't need to do it that bad, I guess.
yeah, no, it's not worth it.
So now it's back to the old days of putting in something in Google and then typing the word naked behind it and click an image and see if something pops up.
I thought you were gonna say back.
You ever done that?
You about to say countertop black splashes, backsplashes, naked.
Yeah. You know what? Maybe that one where we found our backsplash will pop up.
Yeah.
There is value added. I've proven that.
He's like, oh, back to good housekeeping.
Right? Like, fucking baked a cake. I got
What
some,
they call a little J thing? The little pipe under your sink? Is it the J
the
pipe?
P-trap?
P trap. Naked.
You should give that a
No, we're good.
Google.
I don't have to put in my
Naked.
birth date information or whatever.
No, you won't. Like for images, I think you can still see, but videos you
Yeah.
can't. It's weird. Like, okay, I can still jack off to an image, but I can't jack off to a video. That makes no sense. Like,
If you get enough of them, you can make a little slideshow if you click fast enough.
well, it's a little distracting, yeah, because it's like you don't get the preview beforehand, like you know.
Yeah, he's fucking doing all his construction searching. Jack stud. Naked.
I don't even know what a jack stud is. But
It's the extra stud that goes around your door frame.
And then
You know, you have if you ever looked at before you put drywall up,
yeah.
when you have your stud, your door frame just doesn't go to one stud. There's always a second stud nailed to that stud on the side to give
Nah,
it support.
not
Just like
my
you have,
house.
just like your header,
Not in my house. I'm the only stud that
Yep.
walks around. All right.
just like
Ain't
your
two
header,
studs in my house.
or your footer under your window, where it's two studs put together. On the sides of the door, they're called jack studs.
Jack studs.
Yep.
Yeah. He's gonna get a jack stud.
I am not jacking a stud. Tell you that. No
Yep.
stud services here.
Oh, man.
You keep
No
your
stud
horses. Yeah, you keep your horses to yourself. Hold your own damn horses.
I don't want. You don't fuck with them horses, man. Those things are giant.
Yeah. Oh, I seen Sheriff Grady Judd was on the other day, and they arrested a guy for molesting a horse.
Wow.
Oh wow!
Yep. They showed a picture of him. Like, damn it, John.
Molesting the horse?
No. There's a picture. There's a mugshot of the guy, and I'm like,
Look like John?
damn it, John. Like, he seriously had the long hair, the facial hair, and everything.
The terrorist, the Taliban look.
He probably did a little more meth than you have in your life.
Yeah, I've never done it, so.
That's the thing. He probably did a little more than you've ever done, for sure. Yeah. But yeah, this guy looked like a horse fucker,
Wow.
for sure.
I thought you were gonna go like on his string of illegals that they've got.
It was one of his dumb criminals of the day that he was sharing.
Yeah,
He's
like you always see what they do, like the DUI.
Yeah.
Facebook
Roundup.
post.
They do predator
Or
roundup.
like,
All of them look like they're fucked up.
and it's all done
They're
at the
like-
hotel off of 27 by Disney.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
people should know you don't come to Florida to meet up with your underage kids.
Especially Polk County.
Yeah.
hmm
Like goodness gracious.
You got a better chance over there in Hillsboro.
Hillsboro.
Yeah,
Or up in
Hillsboro.
Jacksonville or somewhere, you know.
Not here.
Polk
Yeah,
County.
up there in Appalachia County or something.
Like
you know?
once every
Not
couple
here.
months, you see them post. I'm like,
All
people
time.
just don't fucking learn.
Well, yeah,
That's
that
right.
one day we were leaving
Prostitution rings, all
work,
that.
and there was a bunch of traffic. Cops had the road blocked off, and I guess one guy was a predator that didn't
Register. or
yeah,
whatever.
register or whatever, and they're chasing him across fucking Lake Bonnie
Yeah,
or whatever.
he's hiding
On
in
foot?
the
yeah,
Yeah.
he's fucking
Yeah.
hiding in the water.
hiding in the lake. The scuba team had to go find him.
yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, we
Wow.
seen some crazy shit at lunch.
Oh
the other
yeah,
day.
I
Well,
saw
he
some
saw it.
crazy.
He
I got the
saw it.
crazy homeless lady.
Oh.
Yeah, she's like gone in the head.
Mhm.
So I'll get out of my truck at 6:05 in the morning.
Nope.
Nope.
No, she sits on a bench in front of the chiller plant, and you just get out of your truck and you hear, she's just like just yelling at
Oh, we got a few of those.
in her
yeah.
head. She's just fucking just sitting on the bench looking at no one, just fucking screaming her ass
Oh
off.
yeah, yeah, we got a few of those.
Yeah, a bunch of zombies walking around.
Mhm.
And the people at the chiller plant hate it because apparently like she shits and pisses
Oh,
in the grass area.
fuck.
There's nothing like sitting at my fucking desk looking out the window. And you see the fucking homeless people fucking shitting and
Shitting
pissing in front of your...
Do
No,
that in
they're-
California, not here.
No, but there's laws against that.
Well, yeah.
Yeah.
Why is it okay?
Just take a picture and be like, "Hey, report it."
You know,
Like,
They
why are
do.
you taking pictures of this guy?
And they arrest them and they just come back.
I
Yeah,
know.
right.
Just keep doing it though.
they,
Yeah.
they put them in there for a misdemeanor or whatever. But why is it okay for a dog to do it, but not them? That's
Because
prejudice.
the dog owner picks it up with the bag and throws it away.
Sure.
Not all
but no,
dog
yeah, not
owners.
all.
Yeah.
Some of them leave it sit there.
Yeah.
Big pile of shit.
When I lived in my apartment, I had the bag in my hand. And I would always bend over like I was picking it
Oh,
up.
I've
Oh, and you
I've
It
fake
was
it.
all a show.
Oh, you.
Is it really gonna
asshole.
fucking? They wouldn't say nothing because I had a pit bull, and pit bulls were not allowed in the apartment complex. And I lived in the building right in front of the leasing office.
that
They didn't
the-
say shit.
that
They
the one
didn't
that
say
bit John?
something. Say
Is
something.
that the one that bit John? Didn't he bite you?
Ooh, Rondo?
Yeah.
Was it Rondo?
It was a puppy. It was like a playful
Yeah,
bite.
it was.
No.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was that dog.
Oh.
But yeah, the apartment people didn't say shit. Like, say something.
No, the reason why I did what I did was because I think I already had shit in the bag. So I did.
Your dog took two
I
shits.
was like, and then I did one of those, like I went and
Yeah,
acted.
I always
like it,
act
and
like I was picking it up.
I was
Nothing.
like, I'm not. I gotta get.
But
rid
I
of
did it
this.
in the dog walking area where like other people just did it between the fucking apartment buildings and all
Oh
that.
yeah.
I took mine to the dog park area,
To the
dog
dag
walking
place.
area.
Yeah. No, I didn't ever do the bag. Like, unfortunately, we had put our Great Dane down like 2 or 3 weeks ago.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Oh.
He, his stomach flipped. He had bloat.
That was
Yeah.
stomach flipping.
I didn't know what it was either until that. But the big dogs, they're prone to it, and basically their stomach will flip and twist and pinch it off, and it's extreme pain. They can't throw up, shit, nothing, and it's life threatening. And yeah, he didn't
No
make it.
fix for it.
But yeah, like I said, he was in his older age. But anyway, like we didn't have the bag. His turds were so big. We started using dustpans. Like we don't have a broom in the house now with a dustpan because that's what we had to use.
Oh, he's
But
shit in the house?
unfortunately, like
Oh.
as he started losing control and stuff, he didn't know it. He'd be laying there sleeping and it would just roll out of him. Like so, that was the last kind of 6 months of his life. And then
John had that issue.
the dustpan, we literally you have it. You take and lay one down, and you grab the other one, and you roll it up on there because the turds are so big to the point that it broke the handle. It cracked
God,
it on the
man.
plastic dustpan. So I'm like, I'm not
Yeah, the
picking that.
handle's bent.
Yes. Like had I had grabbed a bag to go around it, I'm not sure my hand would have went all the way around the turd. Like
I always
that's how
had
big it
like
was.
I always brought like Walmart bags. I didn't get the turd bags.
Yeah.
I always got like the Walmart or the Publix grocery bags. That's what I
Don't
used.
you defame a great grocer like
And
that.
you just put that bag over your fucking hand. You pick it up and then
It's still warm though. It's weird.
That is weird.
It
It's a
is
weird
weird.
sensation.
Even though you're not
Yeah, no.
touching
See,
it.
It is a weird sensation.
I would typically take like a paper towel and put it on it, and then take the
Let it dry for a couple days?
The Publix, take the Publix bag, and then go and grab. So I wouldn't be like.
But how do you
bare.
get the paper towel under the turd? Because
Yeah,
when
when
you pick it up with your hands, that your fingertips.
It's like this, like. Yeah, but the bag is
Okay,
still.
but what's the paper towel
so
doing extra?
You're pinching the shit out of that turd.
I'm getting it through.
Yeah.
And
Like,
then
I
I would
think
do that, and then just.
I think the
pick up
paper
more.
towel must have been for you. It's like, okay,
I'm
if I
not-
put it on top, I can't see
I
it.
didn't
Yeah.
want to feel. I didn't want to feel the heat and steam on my fucking hands.
Oh,
Can't stand the heat.
So that's why I put the towel.
That is weird. Just
yeah, I
a
didn't.
hot,
I'm good.
a hot
bro.
steamy
No.
fucking turd,
Oh,
dude.
bro, I don't
Oh.
Now you know why I acted like I picked up the turds and never did it.
No, yeah.
'Cause there's a few times of the heat going through that Walmart bag. You're like,
Yeah. Jenny,
Yeah.
But then you
No.
always look at your hands like it was so. I mean, the heat behind that. It was definitely shit contact to the hand. You look at the hand.
Yeah.
Now the hand was clean as shit.
Yep.
no, oh,
Clean
I
as shit.
can't.
But it's how warm it was. Like it's gotta be. There's gotta be a hole in the bag.
Fresh baked.
Layer that shit down,
Fresh
paper
baked.
towels, and scoop
Yeah.
it up and put it. Oh no, I
Yep.
couldn't touch. I couldn't
Yeah.
feel. I didn't want to feel the heat.
Like, that feeling is what I think a lot of
The
people...
moist heat. And,
Yeah.
Nah, fuck it. It's like you might as well just grab the bare hand.
Yeah.
Like it's just
Yeah.
disgusting.
And I think that same feeling is the same thing, like, people freak out, like, I don't like guacamole. It's a texture thing.
Nah.
So it's picking up dog shit. It's a texture thing.
Guacamole looks like
Oh
shit.
yeah, like I don't do that. No man, fucking.
Yeah, no.
No.
Yep, it's something happen. I just hope Ashton doesn't start shitting in the house.
Oh, I'll tell you, the kid stuff is hard to do, man. Like Cameron with the shit, and he got it smeared on his leg, and he had it on his hand. And
Yeah,
I'm just like,
I believe
I'm
it.
trying not to throw up. It smells so bad, and I'm like,
I'll be yelling at the damn. Like, what are you doing?
It's on the
How do you get
toilet.
shit all over you?
It's on the toilet seat, like he's trying to. I'm like,
for some reason, I remember when I was like 3, I was taking
You
a bath.
remember being 3?
gotta give him
It's,
a bath.
I said this to somebody the other day. The older I get, the more I start seeing like little clips of when I was younger that I couldn't remember my
That
whole
means you're
life.
getting dementia.
Probably.
Oh
Because like my grandfather, when he had it, he didn't remember who the hell we were most of the time.
But
he was
revert back
talk-
to his childhood,
He was
right?
talking to his sister who died like 70
have.
years ago.
Okay, that's me.
Yeah.
I don't.
But
remember
I
shit from when
literally-
I was a kid.
But where I was going with this, I vividly remember like being in the bathtub
Shit
and,
yourself.
and I thought I had to fart, and next thing you know, there's this little brown log floating around, and my mom was freaking out
you
because
weren't
I.
a kid. That was last Tuesday.
Oh, shit.
That wasn't
Why
your
was my mom there?
Yeah,
Mom's washing your back.
because your wife wouldn't help you. So.
No, my mom still has the same tub. They have not updated their house. Like,
Yeah,
I know exactly where I
Shit's
was,
still
How
there.
fucked up were you?
Yeah.
but I do remember. This is the funny part. That's back in like 90s and the shit. Whenever
I've shit in the tub.
everything was like like light blue or like in the house mauve colored.
Yeah.
Well, she had like
Mauve colored.
Yes, she had like this like little like ceramic swan that sat on the back side of the tub, and it had like foam in it, and it had like these fake flowers in it for decorations and shit, right? Well, I remember scooping one of the turds up and dumping it in there. She didn't find it for months. And it was
Why
like
does it smell like
You
shit?
are a piece of
I
shit.
did.
You are so.
I'm telling you, it's so weird. Like I
You're
couldn't have
shitty.
remembered this my entire life, but for some
Who
reason,
shit in the swan?
yes. Mhm. Hey, that's a good sign name. What's that? Who shit in the swan?
Who shit in the swan?
That's disgusting.
God damn it, Bob.
And that time we didn't have dogs or cats. I couldn't blame it on them. That's something a cat would
That's
do.
a human
but-
shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just remember it just floating around there, and she's like, "Get out!" And I'm like, "It's fine. Like no big deal. Like it's just a turd."
Yeah, I barely remember this, but I remember my brother and I were taking a bath when we were little, real little.
Gay. That was also
It was
last
like-
Tuesday.
And I want to say I
Is
was
that
like
what
pre-K,
you call him, brother?
pre-K-ish, and
I'll wash your back if you wash mine, brother.
yeah, I shit in the tub.
I I don't recall ever shitting in the tub, but
That's even
Yeah, I shit in the tub. I got out.
left him in there with
He
it.
turned and it was floating out.
I've shit in a lot of weird places. The tub isn't one of them.
Yeah. Yeah, I've shit on people's houses,
yeah.
shit in tubs.
I've shit next to veterinarian hospitals. I've shit at outside the Lakeland Civic Center.
Yeah, you shit in a bucket, didn't you? At the
flower
plant?
pot, yeah. During the Christmas parade.
It was a big one, though.
Yeah.
It was a
I don't
big
know.
pot.
I didn't turn back and look at it.
No, the flower pot.
Oh.
Yeah, it was literally like yay high.
I thought you were talking about the turd, too. I'm like, you went over there and inspected it?
Yeah, I was
When
able-
it was
I
done?
don't
I was able
do
to sit
that.
on it comfortably.
I would gag. I would
The
gag and fucking
No, the
throw up.
flower pot.
Oh,
it was
the flower pot
literally
was
like yay high.
four
Were your
foot
feet off the
tall.
ground?
Oh yeah, it was like I was sitting in a
Wow.
fucking, it was like I was sitting in
It
a
was
bar chair.
King of the castle, huh? King of the
Yeah.
castle.
Taking it shit.
Anybody got a squatty potty handy?
I think it was my senior year in high school, the Christmas parade.
Wow. That's awesome. Yeah.
Literally, the moment you get there, I got a shit.
Oh, fuck.
Walking around, there ain't no Porter Johns. I go to the Civic Center, open the door. I'm like, or try to open the door. I'm like, fuck.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
Desperate times call for desperate measures.
Yeah, I
I've
was
been there.
desperate.
I've been there.
Just like when my dad didn't pick me up on 8th grade day at Lake Gibson Middle School.
Motherfucker.
Because he was at the fucking Garnet and Gold game.
I'll never forget when my dad left me there.
This was before cell phone, so I had no way of calling my dad.
Are you forgetting something,
Could you have paged
motherfucker?
him at that time? Did he have
I didn't have a phone.
You didn't have a payphone?
The payphone was at the fucking Publix at the end of Markham Road. That's where I ended up when I called my mom and said, Dad never came and picked me up.
Way to throw him under the bus,
Yeah.
you asshole.
Turns out he was at the Garnet and Gold game because he went to he showed up at the middle school and they're like, oh yeah, they're running late. They'll be here like in an hour.
So you went and watched football. He said, fuck
Yeah.
it.
He was over there hobnobbing, trying to get you a spot on the
I
team,
made it
man.
from the school to that veterinary hospital right by the Hess.
Yeah, yeah.
I walked
That place
in.
is still there.
I know. I wonder if my shit's still there. I walked in the front door. They were getting ready to close. I'm like, excuse me, you have a bathroom here? She's like, sorry, we're closing. I'm like, fuck.
I'm going to shit on the side of this bitch.
So
if you
I
don't-
did. So I walked out the front door. She gets her car and leaves.
You shit on the
I
side.
went and shit
Fuck
next
you.
to the little AC. Next to the, left my boxer shorts right there.
They're probably like, wow, that dog had bowel problems.
Then wide walked all the way down.
With no boxers
No
on,
boxers on.
no shorts, nothing.
And
You
I had
Winnie
shorts
the
on.
Poohed all the way down
yeah,
Markham?
I had shorts on.
Oh, okay.
But I wiped my ass with the boxers, and it was one of those where you need to wipe multiple times.
That was
But
like
with the
creamy shit.
But with the boxers, there's only one swipe.
Good enough.
So
Try
I
again
walked
later.
all the way down Markham Road to Publix.
Oh, man, just packing it in there and
Yeah,
just rubbing
1-800
it.
collect my mom. Called my mom.
One-
Bro, you were like fucking. All you had to do was cross 98 and you were right there. Like, you're not that
Oh,
far.
yeah. Y'all used to live over there, huh?
It's far whenever
It's-
in that
It's
situation.
not that far.
It's that road by the collision center.
Yeah.
Huh? Yeah, okay.
Yeah, it was about a.
What was the name
It
of
was
that
about
road?
a mile. Douglas Collision.
No, what was the name of the road, though? I forgot that road's
Bonnie
even there.
Glen Street.
Yeah, does it even exist?
Yeah.
I forgot all about
it's
that
a total
road.
shithole now.
Huh.
Now that everyone moved out, it's a shithole.
I
But
remember
yeah,
I went over there once or twice.
went to the Publix, called my mom 1-800 collect. She came and got me.
1-800
And
collect.
then my dad showed up like 10 minutes later at the house. So, yeah, I was at the Garden and Gold game. I showed up at the school, and they said y'all were running late. They told me to come back like at 7. Well, we showed up like at 6:30 when we got there.
Well, I went and shit my pants.
1-800 collected. Carrot Top answered the phone. Wasn't he the spokesman for him?
I don't remember.
Your mom got charged for that call because you collected her.
No, because
less than a minute.
right when they say state your name, you just rambled off what you needed to, and you hung up like,
Oh,
Mom, I'm at Publix, Dad never came and picked me up, and you hung up the phone.
Yeah.
So it says, you have a call from this is 1-800 collect. You have a call from, Mom, this is Ross. I'm at Publix, Dad never came and picked me up.
Accept
Do you want to accept the call? She would just hang
Yep.
up because I already got the message.
Yep.
Yeah.
No, I've seen that. I never had to do that, but yeah, I've seen people do that.
She was pissed.
No, I'm sure. Imagine if she would have had to have paid for
Yeah,
that
like,
call.
imagine if you almost shit your pants. Imagine how pissed you were in that situation.
Imagine getting a fine for that.
Was that back in the day when he had the yellow F-250 limousine?
No, this is way before that.
Oh, okay.
This is years before that.
I remember that was I call it a big bird. That thing
That's
was
they
big.
had Big Bird along the windshield.
Yeah, that thing. It was like the
think he
biggest
had-
truck possible, and it was fucking yellow.
I think he had a white Chevy 1500 at the time.
Oh, okay.
I think that's what he had before he had the
Why was he at the Garnet Gold game? Didn't you go to
middle school. They give some middle school.
No, I thought you went to
Santa Fe?
Santa Fe. Yeah.
Yeah, but
I was trying to say
but
something.
the Garden Gold
Methodist,
game was going on,
Right
so he
next
just
door.
drove over there. And,
Oh, okay.
That's
I thought y'all were
much better
Santa
than
Fe.
waiting on the fucking
yeah, I'm not gonna
kids to
sit in
get
this
out.
parking lot waiting for kids for an hour. I'm just
Yeah,
gonna.
fuck this.
I'll go watch a little bit of the scrimmage
don't
over there,
blame
and
him,
then head back over.
The old scrimmage.
He'll know I'm over here
Yeah.
watching football. That's what do I do?
Just fucking thought my dad left me.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
He just likes football.
A great day at fucking Disney Quest
Oh, I love that.
was ruined
place.
by my dad not picking me up and me shitting next to the veterinary clinic.
No,
of
you'll
our-
never forget that day.
Disney Quest is was.
Dude.
It's gone.
Yeah, like when I was
A giant fucking arcade.
Yes.
Like a 4-story arcade.
the first season that when my dad took over the team and we went undefeated.
A wall of Daytona, USA.
Yes. We that's where our team party was at Disney Quest, and we all went there and we all had X amount of credits, and you could build your own roller coaster. Like we had a badass. That's probably like one of the team parties I remember. Is we all went to Disney Quest.
The
That was
fucking
badass.
The Muddy Ducks game,
Oh yeah.
where it was like half the floor on the first level was like a bunch of things that people stood on, and there was a giant video wall of a hockey net, and each person standing on this little thing, it had like you stood on it, it had a thing you hold on to, and it sort of was like on an axis where you go forward, backwards, and all that. You control the hockey puck.
Oh no shit.
So if it had 20 stations or 20 people, there was 20 hockey pucks on this screen, and everyone controlled the fucking hockey puck trying to get in the fucking hockey net.
That's cool. I do remember
They had to
that.
build your own roller coaster.
They had that, and they had the thing too. Like, you got a steering wheel and the gas, and you're driving, but it's a camera on a fucking RC car
Yes.
over there, and
Yep.
you're going through the mazes and shit, and you're actually
Yep.
driving an RC car, but it's almost like a video game. That was pretty cool.
They had a river rapids thing where you literally sat in a fucking raft and it sprayed water at you as you're fucking air. Like, there's no water under you, so you just had the little thing.
Yeah.
And you're acting like you were fucking rowing, going up and fucking down and hitting shit and water spraying at you.
That was the first time I was exposed to virtual reality. Like, you put the goggles on, and everybody stands on like these platforms, and you had full 360 range. It was the trippiest thing, and it was like some type of alien game where you're like shooting aliens or something. And like, but hell, I was 10 years, maybe 11 years old.
Yeah,
and
Daytona
VR was out
USA,
there.
they had like 20 Daytona
Yes,
USA
and you're all
stations.
racing each other.
Yep.
Yep, that was cool.
It was amazing.
Yep. And
I think that all that's gone.
it's called Disney Springs or something now. It's not downtown Disney, but you're right. I think all that's gone. Yeah, because we went over to the House of Blues to see Michael Pinchapenny.
Yeah.
And I told Ash, I was like, no, this looks the same. Like, there used to be a Virgin record store over here, and we would go in there and literally buy CDs. I bought a Matchbox 20 CD. Yeah. And upstairs they had like, that's when they were.
Yeah.
And upstairs it was like a Barnes and Noble type thing, but they had Monster Truck Madness on PC. And I was up there and I was playing it, and then Monster Truck Madness ended up coming out on N64.
Yeah.
Yep, and I remember that. But yeah, I bought a Matchbox 20 CD, and I want to say I got, no, it wasn't Kid Rock. It was, it might have been a rap album like Eve. Remember the rapper Eve?
EVE.
Yeah. But I screwed up and bought Eve 6, which was a rock band. Yeah.
I've only been
And
out
I
there
put it on,
twice.
I'm like, I want to hear that one song, Who's That Girl? And it was like a bunch of songs I didn't even know. Yeah. It was like, it's like Screamo shit. Yeah, it was.
I've only been out there twice. One time it was in the 8th grade for the Disney Quest thing.
They had the Lego store, too.
And then after we graduated and it was the new place, me and Superfan Tom Callahan went out there and met
Planet
his brother
Hollywood.
Bill.
I wonder if Planet Hollywood's still there.
I don't know.
That place was cool. The
So
cheeseburgers were awesome.
We walk into freaking downtown Disney, and Tom calls his brother. Say, hey, where are y'all at? Where are we meeting y'all? He's like, we're at the fossil store. Okay. Yeah. We walk in. We see like a little fucking dinosaur. Like, wilderness thing.
Yeah.
So we're in there. We're like,
These motherfuckers ain't.
yeah. We're like, where the fuck is Bill? And Tom calls Bill. He's like, where you at? He's like, I'm at the fossil store. We're like, we're in the fossil store. We don't see you. He was like, what fossil? It's like, I'm in the fossil store. He's like, no, we don't see you. He's like, dude, I'm the only one in here. He was like, Fossil, the watch store. Oh, the fossil store. We were in the wrong fossil store. We thought like fucking dinosaurs
idiot.
and out. Yeah, we thought like outdoor shit. Like
Yeah, you're right. They had fossil watches and wallets and stuff.
Yeah.
I had fossil watches, yeah.
yeah,
They were popular
Oh, the
at one time.
fossil store.
Yeah.
It's like a dude, where's my car moment.
Yeah, right. We're fucking idiots. That will be there in a minute.
Yeah. Yep. Now they had that, and then they had the Rainforest Cafe, which I thought was cool. You could be sitting there in a fucking
I've been
thunderstorm.
in there, yeah.
And they had the big old fish tanks and shit.
Yeah.
Overpriced cheeseburgers again.
Yeah, anything over there is not overpriced.
But like, and they had the Planet Hollywood. I always thought was cool because it had all the movie memorabilia in it. It was like a globe-shaped building that was just interesting, and they had like Terminator actually worn outfits and shit in there. Again, the cheeseburgers were awesome. That's the only thing I ever got at all those places. But
Cheeseburger.
But they had like a party zone over there too, and I was never old enough to go. Wasn't it something like something Island, like
Adventure Island?
No, it was something like that, but it was like the corner of downtown Disney where all the bars and
I was only there once,
and
I saw the fossil store, and that was it.
Yeah, but it seemed like it had some cheesy name, like
Margaritaville.
Right, something like that, something stupid, like I don't know. I never got to go.
Yeah, I don't know either.
I hate going towards Orlando. The traffic was always horrendous
terrible.
going that way.
Terrible.
Terrible.
Fucking terrible.
Yep.
No, I haven't been over that way in a minute.
A hot minute.
Hot minute.
Well, Micah witnessed someone wrecking the other day. during
That's
yeah,
cool.
that's where this was going 20 minutes ago.
Yeah, back to that.
Okay, so what was it? Monday?
Although that we were talking about where we got sidetracked.
Was it Monday or Tuesday?
I don't remember what day it was.
One of them days where it was just nasty rainy.
I was
all fucking
driving.
day.
I was
Tuesday.
driving.
Tuesday, yeah. It was just nasty, rainy, whatever. We're going down the old Kathleen there. And you know when you get to the S curves there by like
Before you get drained or decent.
not
After you
that
pass
No, this
the
is
gas station there where the animal
This
clinic
is like
No.
close to Country Chicken and
This is
Fish
between
area.
Country Chicken and
Oh,
Fish and
far,
George Jenkins.
that far.
Bonnie Springs or whatever.
Not,
that shit
you don't
is.
go that far.
No, yeah.
Right. But anyway, we're in John's Jeep because it's his day to drive.
Jeeping.
And next thing I know, I seen this car get sideways, overcorrect, nails the fucking pylon that holds the bridge up for the train.
Yeah.
The back of the car comes off the ground, airbag deploys, radiator explodes. I'm like, oh my God, you see that? John's like, huh? And I'm like, dude, that guy just fucking wrecked. Blah, blah, blah. And he's like, should we turn around and go check on him? I'm like, no, he knows he wrecked. Trust me, he knows. I said, he hit, but from what I saw, he'll be able to call his own 911.
Oh, yeah.
Like, he wasn't in that bad of a situation.
Yeah.
Well, then on the way back,
Well, on the way there, still.
oh, I forgot. As soon as he said that, I was like, dude, it's wet. You're not a good driver. Like, don't do dumb shit today, all right?
Yeah.
He's like, okay. So we're
Proceeds
going.
to do dumb shit.
Yeah, we're going along. We turn on Sleepy Hill so that we could go to the Beef O'Brady's, and that little sharp curve right there that you can go to
Yep.
Sam's.
Yep.
You know what I mean? Right before.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Before the Chick-fil-A,
yeah, and all that.
where Circuit City is.
Yeah.
No?
Oh, we were going to Chili's. That's what it was. Well, John's like, shit, I'm in the left lane. I need to get over to the right lane. Well, he's looking in his mirror.
Traffic is stopped in front of him.
No, doesn't even recognize the fucking curb there. Woo! He's like, oh, man, it's been a while since I hit one of those. I'm like, what do you mean it's been a while? A couple months at least. I'm like, oh, God.
I've never hit one of those.
Right. I said, if you were like in my car, you would have destroyed a wheel.
Yes.
You would have curb rashed the shit, bent it, like,
Probably ripped the
fucked up.
fucking spindle off.
And he's like, well, that's why I drive a Jeep.
And that's why his steering wheel's turned at like 11 o'clock.
And that's why.
Oh, that's why I won't stay straight.
Yeah.
Yes. And that's why when you're driving straight, he's going,
Yeah.
I gotta do this to stay straight. Yeah, I gotta do this to stay straight.
His front wheels are doing this as he's driving straight.
I have no idea. Sir, do you know your toes knocked out 7 inches? No, I had no idea. I don't know why. What
Is
what
that
could
bad?
cause that? Yeah,
Yeah.
what could cause that?
I don't know, man. It must be the potholes or
yeah.
something. It's weird, man.
Oh, it was the pot.
Monster trucks only, man.
Man.
I'm not allowed to drive regular cars.
We made it to the Chili's, so.
But then when we were leaving to go back. We
Right.
drove back the same area where that car wrecked, and there was another car wrecked in the same area.
Yeah, there was 3 cars.
It was the car you cut off when you were.
No,
It was
not
3.
where I wrecked. The other car wrecked.
It was like
The
one
bridge
car
area.
stopped to see that wreck, and the other 2 behind him did. It was like pow, pow, pow. So the rollback was picking the one up off the pylon that we had saw, and then the cop was there, and then everything else. It was like going through the S curves at Watkins Glen to get around.
Yeah, like, well, there's right there.
John hit the rumble strip. That's where he hit the sausage curb. You got to cut the corners, man.
Yeah.
Normally you do that when you're turning in that direction. We were going the opposite.
Oh, he hit the outside curb.
Yeah,
not
we
the
were,
inside
we were
curb.
turning right and hit with the left front.
Yeah, because I was looking this way to make sure no cars were there, and somehow I ran into that.
Hit the outside curb.
Oh, my God.
Well, the next day we pick up Daryl and we followed the same track and we relived the whole day.
Watch out for that curb!
Right. There's a huge tire mark right there where he nailed it.
Jesus
It
Christ,
doesn't mean it
John.
was mine. It,
It was yours.
I don't know who else's it would have been, but yeah.
Oh, man.
John's trying to say he's not the only one that hit that.
Hey, I'm not the best driver.
Look on the show description. What's the last entry there?
John
John
can't
can't
drive. Well,
Hey, he admitted it.
I didn't say I'm not the best. I didn't say I can't.
It's true.
reason
You're not
why-
the worst. You're not the,
The
worst.
reason why the
You're
Jeep
not
is
the
the
best.
Jeep is just herky jerky, so it seems like extra.
What was wrong
I'm
with
all-
Dora the Explorer?
It was
that
all
one-
herky jerky, man.
No, man, that one had no it had no power steering.
I gotta tell you, I've driven Jeeps before,
Okay.
and they drove straight as an arrow, just
No,
like a normal
this
car.
one drive, but it's very
Can't say
sensitive,
that for the
bro.
people that drive them.
You drive. Hey, watch out.
Hey.
Teed up. Boom. Oh, that was good. My bad.
Yeah, no.
Now, the one I drove-
you touch the steering wheel and it's like go. It
Forrest
just-
Gump. What he said? Forrest Gump.
Gump.
Forrest Gump.
Now, the
Forrest Gump.
the last ones I drove had the soft top on it.
Jesus Christ. Forrest Gump.
Those things are fucking loud as shit with the soft top on it, hearing all the road noise. So,
Yeah.
good thing you got the hard top.
Yeah, I got a hard top. It leaks water.
No, jeez.
And I gotta get that fixed.
Not
Put
much
some
of a
like
hard
JB
top.
Weld or something, some silicone
So
on
you
there.
need some epoxy or something on there.
Yeah, I put the little rubber stripping that goes around it, the seals. It's not very good though.
I'll just buy some new stuff.
The weather stripping doesn't keep the weather out.
No.
Oh yeah, it's still wet.
Hey, shit.
When it rains really hard, you can hear it sloshing around. You heard it.
Oh yeah, yeah. It sounds.
Inside the truck or inside the Jeep?
Inside
It's
the
like
topper.
it's in the
Oh.
topper. Yeah, like it's got a crack or something on the top
Yeah.
of it, and it holds water.
Hoods.
Holds it.
And it leaks down the door.
Yeah, we reenacted how John changes lanes. He'd be going along, be like, I gotta get over. Wham! And like, whenever I drive, it's like, oh, I gotta get over. We're gonna ease over here, you know, nice and smooth. Like my hand goes from like 12 to
Yeah.
1. John is a 12 to 6.
Yeah.
Wham!
The fucking S turns by his house. We'll be going down those S turns, and people just like, just just cruising through the S turns. Like you said, John's at the apex of the turn before he fucking starts turning the wheel. Yeah. Like, Jesus Christ, John. Like, shit's sliding across, and
Yeah. He goes,
I got my thumb over the opening of my beer cans. I'm not fucking spilling beer in the Jeep.
yeah. He's like, it's because it's got a short wheelbase. It's
Yeah.
a Jeep.
Exactly. He was like, it's a Jeep, man. It's
Yeah.
like, John, you can start turning before you get to the apex of the fucking turn.
I'm rolling into it and then getting on it on the way out.
He's trying to talk his way out of it, and Daryl's riding with us.
She's like, no.
And Daryl's like, no, bro, I'm telling you, like, my head smacks the roll bar over. when
Yeah, I
you change
remember
lanes.
because I remember Danielle was in the back seat with Tori. I don't remember where we were going, but Danielle was like, "Jesus Christ, John!"
She gets so mad.
He's a jerker for sure.
I'm not as herky jerky, okay, as I used to be.
It's funny. I remember, like, when we all worked at Blackwater, and you and I would, like, take turns before we started all carpooling,
Yep.
like, driving over.
Yeah, you drive this week. I pay
Yeah.
for parking. You
Yeah, you had Dora the Explorer, and I remember every day we'd be riding down I-4 in the left lane, motherfuckers blowing by us.
yes, that's how it was in I-4 the Jeep.
Yes. He never looked in his
And you're in
mirrors
the
to get the
passenger
fuck
seat.
out of the way.
You're in the passenger seat, like, oh my
We're
god,
gonna
all
get
these
shot.
Yeah.
We're gonna get shot.
We are
every day.
those fucking. Everyone's just fucking
Yeah.
looking at you as they pull.
And then he would always look at me. He's like, You guys riding my ass. I'm like, you should be. You're doing the speed limit in the left.
You're going 62 in the left lane.
Yeah, man. I'm like, and he's like, what the hell's that guy's problem? I'm like, you're the problem. Move.
Yeah.
I was mad for that guy.
Yeah. Yes.
I speed a little bit nowadays.
72's not speeding, John.
But they basically sit there blowing by and then just be like, doo-doo-doo.
Hey, but have you seen those videos of them Jeeps flipping? Like, it's not something to play with.
I'm surprised you're not one of them.
I've seen Jeeps flipping like when they're in like fucking Moab, going up the fucking rock climb.
You're right.
Or
Jeeps just driving on the fucking interstate.
that thing can take off.
No, what? Hold on. You're worried about fucking Jeeps flipping, but you're all herky-jerky in the fucking turns.
I'm scared to death.
No, you don't drive like it. It's like you're trying to flip that bitch. Like,
Right? Hey, guys, you want to see how top-heavy this thing is?
yeah, fuck you, man.
Hey, seatbelt check. Wham!
That's why there's water in his fucking roof. He's pumping water in there, trying to get the fucking top weight up.
Yep.
Trying to get an insurance claim.
Nah, it's definitely an adventure, man, for sure.
Thanks.
Like, it's entertaining.
Yep.
Because the cool part is you're like, oh, I don't do that. No,
man.
And you talk to anybody who's ever driven, like, fuck you. Yeah, you have.
Yeah, that's the funny part.
Well, I used to be in denial, okay?
You sound like you still are.
I'm not the
You
worst
went to Egypt
driver.
once?
No, I'm denial.
You were in denial?
in denial.
You took the Jeep through the
No,
Nile?
that's crazy, man.
Man.
Yeah, I was in denial. Yeah, I can drive, but I'm not the worst.
Yeah, I'll give you credit.
You are correct. You're not the worst. There are people that spin their cars into the fucking poles of the overpasses and all
Right.
that. You don't do that.
I watched that one. They overcorrected big time. They've obviously never iRaced because had they known, they could have just let off the gas a little bit.
Yep, it straightens itself
Right.
out.
And if you just turn loose of the steering wheel, it'll straighten itself out. But they freaked out and panicked.
I made
And then
it.
it catches, and then you're done.
I made a solid move on the way to lunch today, too. There was like a Range Rover just taking their sweet-ass time, and I was in the far left lane, and I was like, I'm not getting behind them motherfuckers, so I went around them and got right on I-4. That person backed up the fucking merge, the ramp.
To the point to where I was like, I'm not following that stack of cars. I'll go the long way.
I hit one of those, I did herky-jerker.
In the morning, when I get on I-4, like you said, there's always that fucking one car.
It's like, you
fucking
bitch,
going
like
50
30
miles an hour on the. I'm like,
fuck.
so I just cut the pork chop there and fucking drive across.
Cut the pork chop.
You know the little.
Cut the pork chop.
Well, you know when you
Cut
have
the pork chop.
Yeah, you know the merging lane.
I've never heard that.
Why is it called cut the pork chop?
That's what they call it, like the little area between the
That's
highway.
who calls it.
Yeah,
I've never heard that.
Never. Cut the pork chop.
You know the opening between.
I've never heard that in my life.
You know the opening that's there between your merging lane and the highway. You always see like the slash lines there.
Yeah.
If a car's going like 50 miles an hour on the on ramp,
You're gonna get
and
around
traffic's open, I just fucking cut through that bitch, and I'm going by them at 80.
Cut the pork chop.
Cut the pork chop.
I like
It
it.
doesn't even look like a pork chop.
Yeah, it does.
What kind of pork chops do you eat?
Yeah, I think
Have you ever heard of that, John? Cut the pork chop?
I have not.
I've heard of cut the cheese or cut the cake.
Cut the shit.
That's the
not
pork
a
chop.
That's not a pork chop.
That's
bro.
the pie slice. That looks more like a pie slice, not a friggin' pork chop.
Like that's a pork chop there. You see that? Like it sort of looks like a pork chop.
Nah, it looks like a piece of KFC.
That looks like a chicken head.
It looks like a chicken leg.
What'd you call me?
Chicken head. Chicken head.
Slow ass driver, man. Get out the fucking way. Stay at your mammy house.
What'd you call me?
What you call me? You chicken head.
Chicken head.
I'm not an aggressive driver.
Yeah,
I say I'm a determined driver.
Determined.
There's
Easy
nothing
there.
I hate more than fucking
down,
slow ass motherfuckers.
Here's
on the
one
highway.
thing though: don't rush to work. It's not worth rushing for.
The sooner you get to work, the sooner you get to go home.
That's
That's
true.
not-
The
that's
sooner
not-
you get to work, the sooner you get to work.
The sooner I get to work, The sooner I get to go home.
The sooner the shit starts.
Yeah, well, literally, that's what he's rushing to work for, so he can go take a shit.
Yeah,
Right?
Too.
Yeah,
Yep.
shit does start
Yep.
when he's
I am
on
not pooping on my own dime.
They gotta pay me to
I am
fuck.
pooping on the company time only, period.
Yep.
I held this all night
Yeah.
just so I get paid to poop.
Do you even own toilet paper?
He does.
Yeah, I got some in there.
Have you ever bought toilet paper?
I bought it at the Home Depot a few weeks ago.
Toilet paper? What was it, on the fucking lumber aisle?
He
No,
got that
it's
blue
right when you
to-
walk in the entrance. It's on the first aisle is on the right.
Did you get the pine or the whitewood?
It's white. But yeah, I had to go to Home Depot. I'm like, you know what? I need toilet paper.
The
Let me
Home
get some
Depot?
toilet paper. I got toilet paper and trash bags when I was there too.
You call me bastard.
I don't have to buy trash bags for the next 4 years because they only sell it in the fucking bulk pack.
Well, yeah.
Same thing with the toilet paper. I got 16 rolls of toilet paper.
Oh, nice.
Oh, did I tell you that I won so much shitter paper at my family's white
did?
elephant? Yes.
Yeah.
I'm good to go for at
you
least
said-
the next 6
Yeah, you
years.
said your aunt was like, I got so much of it, I gotta get. Like, no, that shit don't go bad. Why are you getting rid of it?
Yeah.
Speaking of that, aunt.
Because she said she had the auto renew on
Yeah,
Amazon or
yeah.
something like that.
Yeah, yeah. And I was actually appreciative of it.
Yeah.
Everybody there, they didn't want it. I
Yes.
purposely wanted it. I was happy.
I'm all about getting gifts on white elephants that I could use.
Right. Not some shit that I throw in
Yeah.
a bin that I try to put
I
next
don't
year's
need
white
a
elephant.
yodeling pickle.
Yes, that's why I was disappointed y'all didn't have yours, because I got like 4
Yeah.
things from last year's white elephant that I don't
Yeah.
know what to do with. Like it's a freaking gun you put salt in and you shoot them at flies. What am I gonna do with that?
I bought little
Shoot
corn.
flies.
I was gonna get it, put it in your thing.
Like
Whoa.
in April of last year. I bought the white elephant gift for John's party.
Yeah.
Like April of last year.
And
So I was
then
going through
And then you
Walmart.
let us down.
And I saw, the little corn on the cob skewer things. I hope you eat them.
Yeah.
I don't remember what they were, but they were like funny corn on the cob things. I bought them.
That's
I'm
cool.
like,
That's a good
it's
idea.
April. Already got the white elephant gift.
Yeah.
We didn't fucking have the party.
Well, I
That's
even went over
Danielle's
there.
fault.
I even
Danielle's
went over
fault.
there and helped you put up Christmas lights, and was like, "We have to have a party now because we put up Christmas lights."
Blame Danielle. It's all her fault. Everything's her fault.
Everything.
Everything.
Everything's
Bullshit.
fucking bullshit.
Yeah, that bitch.
We need to lock the date in now for this year's Christmas party.
Yeah.
Lock it in.
Call
We're
her.
locking it in.
Lock
Call
it in.
her. I'm sure she'll love it.
we should
She's
put a
already
group.
been asleep for an hour and a half.
Yeah, we should put a group message in. What y'all doing for Christmas?
Lock it in.
Lock it in right now.
And while we're at the Halloween party,
Yeah.
too, we haven't had in years.
Save the date.
Oh, yeah.
The date.
Yeah. Well, yeah, I'll be 37 this year. Yeah, 37. so-
Damn.
Shit. That'd be a reason to set. So I've officially
Hey,
reached
that's your
old man
racially?
status. Interracially reached old man status at 36 years old.
That's one of your football numbers, man. You got to go hard that year.
You're right.
We're going hard in the paint.
Interracially reached. Yeah.
I was gonna, as far as my football numbers, I've already outlived all of mine. So
2, 12,
I got 15 years until I die.
69.
I was 55.
Oh, yeah, that's right. 55.
I was
1
like-
and 55 are my football numbers.
I think the highest
When I
number.
played Little League, I was 1.
Oh, highest number I ever was 80.
Yeah, the highest I think I was 23.
Yeah.
23 in me.
23.
23 what in me?
23 in me.
Oh God.
Let's see. I was.
You are not the father.
You are not the father.
And this is. I'm pretty sure this is the order of it. I was 7, 10, 80, 37. Those are the only numbers I had. No, I had 13 whenever they moved me up from JV to varsity. Remember when we went to state that year? Like they gave me number 13. I forgot about that.
I've had a
I
lot
wore
of
that for like
numbers.
3 games. Yeah. Nope. Yep. Oh shit! There was something I was gonna say. I don't remember.
You don't remember.
I don't remember at all.
Must not have been about Parton.
No.
Probably not.
Get. I was
Get.
pissed we didn't get snow.
Oh no! According last night, did you see the Facebookers?
Because people are stupid.
There's snow.
No, it's misting.
Flurries. Right. It's like a flashlight in the sky. Dennis Phillips
Yes.
though put one of them videos up from somebody in Tampa, and he's like, "It's flurries."
No, it wasn't flurries. It was
Nothing-
just rain. It was
Nothing.
just,
Nothing stuck.
like
to the
Paul
ground.
Delgado said, is like if it was like
Pauly D.
freezing, yes, this would be prime like snowing.
Right.
weather.
If it got down into the low 30s,
Yeah.
you might see it. Yeah. It
Fucking
is.
like Pensacola got like 8 inches of
Did you
snow.
see the Speedway?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, the Speedway got
New
like
Orleans
8
got like
inches.
10 inches.
Yeah, they said this was a snow of a lifetime, right? Look,
Yeah.
well, that's all good and great, but what's going to happen when all this snow melts? You're going to have a flooding situation again.
No, not here.
Well, not here.
The
I'm
ground will
talking-
absorb it quick.
Not up there in places that aren't used to having snowfall.
But we've been dry, so as it's melting, the ground's already absorbing it.
Maybe.
Yeah, we won't have to worry about flooding.
Maybe. I mean, at least it feels like winter for the first time
Yes.
in like 100 years since.
It'll be in the 70s again next week. Back in the 70s.
Yeah, like Monday or Sunday is going to be
Yeah.
like 72 or 3 again, yeah. Yeah. But it's been a crazy year for for that already.
I'll take it.
Mm-hmm. I bet you will.
Take it. Over the heat any day.
Yeah. Oh, Daytona is coming up. I'd mentioned something to Ashton about let's have a Daytona party this year because we haven't done it. And here's the look I got.
Like, bitch, what are you talking about?
Right. I'm like,
She gave you that bitch look.
the one year she was sick, the one year I was sick. We hadn't done it in a while.
Then last year she had to work.
Yeah.
She didn't want you to do it.
Right. And like, so I want to do it because
I want to do it.
I want to do it because it was fun. We all throw a couple dollars in. You get a driver. It's a chance to get together. We ain't all hung out in a while as a group again. You know what I mean?
Yeah, man.
Yeah,
It's,
man.
Would y'all guys be down if I
I'm down to do anything
force
whenever.
her into it?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, I will force her into it.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, you just do it either way. What you gonna do if we all
just
showed
do
up?
it. We just do it.
So that
You don't need
means
permission,
I got
just do it.
3 weeks to rebuild the pool area. I can do it.
Why do we need the pool area? The pool for?
No, you're right. I got an inside.
All you gotta do is just move the furniture around. You're good.
Oh, yeah.
Where you got shit all stacked up there?
No.
Yeah, just push it. If you had shit piled up there, just push it in the corner.
Mhm.
Throw it in the pool. Let it float around for the day.
Yeah. No, the TV on the pool deck did take a shit. That one's bad.
I got a TV I can bring if we need a
Dude.
TV to bring.
I got a 85 fucking inch. Remember that you told me was a piece of shit and I got fucked on?
You got fucked on it.
No, I didn't tell you it was a piece of shit or you got fucked on.
You told me,
I just told you it was a monitor that didn't have speakers and all in it.
which is fine.
Yeah.
I haven't plugged it up
I
yet.
told you it wasn't a TV. It was a monitor.
You're going to
I
need
knew
speakers
that.
for that.
But this thing weighs like 9,000 pounds. I'm pretty sure it was used at an airport as a fucking
Digital
departure
signage. Yeah.
arrival board is what I'm thinking it was.
Have you plugged it in yet and tested it?
No, he said it was good, and he wanted me to plug it in while I was
Yeah.
there, but it was still in the fucking box. So I'm like, he's like, I got another one. He was obviously doing like online auctions or like some type shit like that, and if he'd win them, he'd get the shit.
Yeah.
And he was playing his video games on them upstairs. Like I seen he had another one. Like it was legit, but I'm like, this thing's so heavy that I can't pick it up by myself.
Yeah.
I've never had one that's been that. It is heavy.
It's probably LCD.
The
and all
whole
that.
fucking frame is not plastic. It's
Yeah.
metal. Like it's that big to where you can put 1/2-inch bolts in the top and
Yeah,
the bottom.
he,
of
he
it.
said it was
Yeah.
NEC, so that's commercial grade. It's not consumer grade stuff.
Yeah. So
It's not that cheap shit you buy at the
Cheap
Best
shit.
Buy or Circuit City and all that.
cheap shit. Yeah. So I might rig that up outside.
It's the reason the wall falls. You know what I'm saying?
No.
Yep.
No. Speaking of that, we had a guy at work.
John knows.
Yeah.
John.
Ah, yeah. Yeah. I've never
Well,
had one fall off the
I
wall.
know, but
Like,
I'm
how
just
did
being
you pull
funny.
that off?
Well, he had an articulating mount.
He
That
pulled
he
that bitch
pulled
off.
that bitch. It was like
Oh, so he
this
put
is the
leverage
wall.
on it. Okay.
He literally had that bitch pulled out full
and
extension.
turned.
And he didn't hit a stud?
No,
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Drywall
No.
increasing.
Yeah, no, he,
Well,
and he
'cause
had
it-
it turned to
it
the
wasn't
right.
put up to use. Like if he just used it as a normal
They would have
TV,
been fine.
it
Yeah.
would have been fine.
Yeah.
And the quality of that wall was terrible.
I got you.
Right, yeah, no, but he had that
Blame the
thing
wall.
fully extended and then turned to the right, so it's facing
90
the
degrees.
kitchen.
So all the weight of the
It's
TV,
just sitting
He was begging
sideways.
for it.
like
yeah.
literally all the weight of the
You were
TV
begging for it.
Yeah.
was like 4 feet off the wall.
That's funny.
Yeah.
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 Yeah, we need to have a good party to see if I can get kicked out of it again. Like we haven't had one in a while.
I'm surprised no one tried to have an inauguration party.
Well, people had to work.
Oh, yes.
It was a Monday.
Yeah, it was a Monday. During the week.
Oh, Martin
Yeah.
Luther King party, parade.
Yeah.
Martin Luther King.
Martin Luther King.
Yeah.
See, we were talking about George
Is that
Bush.
where you learn how to do your jiu-jitsu from Martin Luther King?
Chang, not Kang.
I was telling John how George Bush is living his best life.
Oh, yeah?
There's like
Between
memes.
the-
Is that
between-
him, like, saying something about when you farted or something?
Yeah, between the inauguration of him
I
like,
didn't know
looking
he was
around
there.
like smirking at people,
I thought he was dead.
and then Jimmy Carter's. You thinking of his dad?
Oh.
And then
George Herbert.
Then at Jimmy Carter's funeral,
Oh, yeah.
there's like videos of George Bush like having the itinerary like all rolled up like this,
Yeah.
and like people coming up to talk to him like Obama and is like smacking Obama in the gut like below the waist and all that, like being funny.
Oh.
Like, hey, like,
Hey,
smacking
yeah,
people
yeah.
as they walk by.
Smacking him in their wiener?
I'm like, George fucking Bush living his
George
best
Bush.
life now.
He's like, I'm a Mason.
And a
I
guy
can
at
do what I
work was
want.
like, you just gotta think. He was like, you're a president for 4 or 8 years, and now that you're not president anymore, all that weight comes off of you. and all that.
Absolutely. And you get a check every year
Yeah.
for the rest of your life?
Old George W.
George. It's me, George W. We're going to go out there to Iraq, and we're going to win. But
Now look at this shot. And he turns
at
around
this
and fucking.
I've seen a lot of stuff on Michelle Obama.
Obama?
Michelle Obama.
Oh, you seen her dick?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh,
There's
man.
a lot of
Dancing
stuff.
around in her
Yeah,
shorts? Yeah.
Yes. There's a lot of videos of
Fucking AI, man.
people
Nah.
taking like
AI.
Zoom, like the pictures
Yeah,
of
you
her
can see
frames.
a wiener flopping around inside those parachute
They're
pants.
saying Obama's
For
gay.
sure. Yes.
She and
He's
Michelle.
our first gay
Michelle is
president.
Mike. He's
Yeah.
actually thanked Mike before.
Michael Obama.
Yeah.
Mike.
Yep.
Oh,
and
Micah Obama.
He said he's scared
Not
of Mike.
Micah.
He's
Micah
scared-
Obama?
He's scared of him.
He should be. Yep. Dude. Yeah, they said that because they prove that you can.
Grow a wiener.
No, you can grow.
With enough tests, you can.
No, like you can have a butt baby. Basically, is what they had.
I don't even know how
Yeah.
that is. Whoa.
They inseminated them, and then they
Y'all gotta stay off the internet.
they
man.
gave birth anally instead of vaginally
I
because they don't have a
know.
vag
I have
if they
no
got a
idea.
wiener and
John's like, I don't know, I don't do butt stuff.
Bro, you lost me. Stop listening when I heard it came out.
No.
But
evidently you can artificially inseminate a guy and they can carry to term.
I think we need to end this podcast.
Oh, man, it's not true. It's not true.
well, Trump says we're done with that. Okay, no more. Not in the office.
Stop.
Not in the office.
Not in the office.
He said we're going back to merit based.
Merit.
America,
That's right.
not based on if you had a penis and cut it off,
Yeah, or if you're a Jew or not.
or you didn't have a penis. And
What's the
split
Jews have to do with this?
Everything, evidently.
one.
Merit based.
Yeah.
You
Not
can-
Jew,
I
not
don't even know what that
Jew-based.
means.
You no longer can get a position based off of your sex, your race, or religious beliefs.
It's based
It
on
should be based
how-
on your
Qualified
skill.
for the job.
Yes.
right. Are you whether you're a man, woman, whatever the fuck you want to be? If you're the best person for the job, you should get the job. Which is how it should be. It's common sense.
Yeah. Well, we're going back to it.
We're
That's what he
going
said.
back to
That's
it.
what he said.
That's right.
How
We're
can-
also
how
renaming
can
the
you
Gulf of
control
Mexico.
But how can you control everybody?
You can't control everybody.
Yeah.
You can.
No, it's just
Simple.
he's saying for the government jobs, they're going back to being
Government jobs.
Because for a while they were talking about hiring based on diversity and
They should measure based on the
exclusion.
length of your wiener.
But
Fuck, we're not getting jobs.
I want the best pilot to be flying my plane. I don't want some guy just getting a job
Kiddo,
just
stop.
because he fits a demographic.
Because his dick's bigger
All I
than
want,
Yeah.
yeah.
We got the pilot with the biggest dick.
No.
So what's
Yeah,
his flying ratings?
I honestly want to know what the size of my boss's wiener is. That way, when I'm
Ask
getting
him when you get to work tomorrow.
yeah.
I wanna-
you might be
Hey,
getting
Joe, show me your dick.
yeah, think about it. Everybody that goes to work's like, oh yeah, I got fucked. Okay, I want.
Well,
the-
I want to see what's fucking me.
Yes, exactly. I want the boss with the shortest dick on the Guinness World Record book. Okay, that's the boss
I
I
just
want.
need something to hold over his head.
I
Yeah.
want to see what's fucking. Pam, whip out your dick. I
Yeah.
want to see what's fucking me.
I don't want something that's going to tear me open. I want something that might tickle me. You know what I mean? Something we could both laugh about. That would be great.
Why is only one of us crying?
Don't
You-
raise your voice at me. You
Yeah.
have a small dick.
That's right. Do you enjoy fucking your employees every day? Yeah, as a matter of fact, I do.
Oh man, I don't enjoy receiving it though.
You know, it can go the other way around too. Don't talk shit to him. He's got a huge dick. Like,
yeah.
That thing will knock you out if you get close to it.
Yeah.
Fucking anaconda on the loose.
My
Wow.
God. Yeah, you're going to need a plug for that thing when you're done.
Shit's scary.
Yeah, it's going to be like a fucking tunnel.
We probably should. It's a good thing we
Here
don't
comes
know.
the high-speed train. Choo, choo.
Good thing we don't know the dick sizes.
Good luck. Thank God we don't know what size Karen's dick is.
Shit. Yeah.
Karen had a dick.
Wow. Wow.
Oh
Wow.
shit. Yeah.
Huh.
She's a grumpy. She's a grumpy man.
He, she, sees. That's a strap-on for sure.
Watch out for the.
Where do you keep that thing? In
Ray
your
Finkel.
nightstand? In your file cabinet?
Well, there's one thing I haven't seen at work yet is like a woman
Titties?
walk into the bathroom and just whip out her dick at the urinal.
Why would you be in the women's bathroom to
No,
see
I'm
that?
saying
Yeah.
a woman coming
Why
to
the
the
women's
men's.
bathroom have a urinal?
Right. And that's what I was thinking. It's
No.
exactly where my brain
That's
went.
where the confusion is.
Right.
Transgender people coming in there and it's like a woman walks into a man's bathroom and then whips out a dick. Like, what is going on?
Well, they'd whip it out in the sink. Because
Well,
in
she
women's
just
bathrooms...
whips it out of the urinal and starts taking a piss.
Okay, why is there a urinal in the women's bathroom?
It's in the men's bathroom. She walked in there to pee in the urinal. But she is not a she, she's a he. There's a lot of confusion going on.
I don't know, man.
I'm just saying I haven't seen that.
But I thought it was a big problem.
No, it's not. Not
Exactly.
I haven't seen it.
Yeah. I've been to the bathroom a lot, and I have not
You just
seen
got
that
poopy
yet.
shoes in there.
You need to shop at different places. Is all I gotta
I
tell you.
was one of
What
those.
do you go to the Target?
No, I haven't.
Target.
No.
Yeah.
Last time I went to Target, when you were there.
Wait a minute! Don't bring me into this. I don't shop there. I don't shop at the Target.
Someone might have got some sauce on their shirt or something.
Oh yeah, they got some sauce. Yeah, that's right. They didn't want to be embarrassed going back to work, so we had to go to Target and get a cheap shirt so they could go back to work. It was literally like wing sauce or something, and then it's like, why are you so worried about this? It's not like it's like cum. You know what I'm saying?
It's and
It might have been ice cream. Who knows what it was?
all I
But
know it was not worth it.
But they bought a shirt that was the same color shirt that they already had on, so it didn't look like they changed shirts.
I don't think dudes would have noticed it.
Maybe her husband, but I don't know. I have no idea. It was weird. Like, I'm like, whatever. Like, we're gonna shop around over here in the Target. I feel like when you go into Target, you have a Target on your back. Like, I feel like that place to me is like so
Judgmental.
180 degrees of how I am. I feel like if I wore this camo jacket in there, it'd be like, oh, you're a fucking deer hunter.
Couldn't tell you.
White
I couldn't tell you last time I went to a
Yes,
Target.
I feel like at Target I
They
have a
smell
target on
weird.
my back when I go. More like a target on my asshole, really. That's what I
Targets
feel
smell
like.
weird.
Like
What?
Targets have like a weird smell to them.
it's the Starbucks. They all have Starbucks in them.
I don't know.
You just don't know what coffee smells like.
I thought it was
You
all
don't
the
smell
hair dye
coffee.
I'm smelling.
You don't smell like coffee in there.
It's probably the douche you smell. That's all that's walking around, and there's a bunch of
Douche.
douches.
It smells like vinegar.
Yeah, strawberry. Smell the aroma of the Colombian coffee beans.
Ooh.
Yeah, smells like judgment in here.
Smells like regret.
Yeah, regret. Mm.
You want to end this thing?
Speaking of regret, we had a we had a coworker the other day. This will be the last story, and I'll be done. But we're doing this team meeting or whatever, and our boss brings up the fact like, oh, have y'all ever seen that movie We're the Millers? And they're like, oh, there's this scene where he like pulls a shirt like this, and it says no regrets, but it's spelt wrong.
No regrets.
Right? And then the quietest person on the team,
The quietest.
the quietest, like mouse in the corner, goes, oh yeah, that's the one where he's got the tattoo that says boner garage enter here. And we're like, oh my god.
Me and him died. We have a female on the team that's an older lady, and then the manager's kind of like, what is this?
He just like instantly regrets
Yeah,
his,
bringing up
his
the movie,
choice
yeah.
of shit. And it's
like-
like
Boner garage in
We're
here.
dying.
I thought it was hilarious.
It was one of those who are
funny.
like, what are you thankful for? And somehow they got on that.
He was thankful for the boner garage.
I'm thankful for the end of this fucking meeting.
My kids can wipe their own ass.
That's what Law John literally
You
said.
can't.
You know
said
what I
that,
was
yeah.
thankful for?
Well, yeah, then he does that.
Yeah.
Like, I said that. I'm glad he can wipe his own ass. And then he goes, shit's all over himself.
Yeah, and I was right before you, and I'm like, I'm thankful for self-ratcheting gear wrenches and the posi tracks on a Plymouth. And they're like, what the fuck's this guy's problem? Yeah, I got those. Are what I was thankful for. Kind
I'm
of like Joe
thankful
Dirt.
for dude wipes.
Yeah.
Or what was that? The Gojo hand wash.
Gojo's awesome. Yes.
Yeah.
Oh. Yes, it
It
is.
feels like sandpaper.
Yes. It will literally get the grease stains off your hands.
It's like those little beads, or little
Beads?
micros scrubbers.
On a string?
No,
I'm
it's,
thankful.
they got like little. It's
Yeah.
like little-
It's like, yeah, I know what you're talking about.
I'm thankful for the metric system.
I am not that. Fuck, I can't read them. I look at a bolt, and if it's not a 10 millimeter, I don't know what metric bolt it is. If it's an American standard bolt, I'll tell you exactly what wrench to go grab.
I'm thankful for the metric system
I'm not.
and brake cleaner.
Yeah, brake clean works wonders.
Yeah, it's
Brake-
so expensive now. It's getting expensive.
Yeah. Well, hell yeah, it is.
It's like,
Everything's
it's like
expensive.
$11 a can now for that shit.
Yeah, it's fucking stupid, but it works good.
It does.
It
I
kills
don't-
warts.
Don't
Kills
think I've
everything.
ever used it.
I had this wart on top of my hand that was there for years.
Just brake clean the shit out of
I'd
it.
been to the dermatologist. They burned it off, everything. Well, I finally, when I was like, I don't know, 13 years old, I grabbed a razor blade and I cut it off. And I grabbed the brake cleaner and sprayed it. It fucking burned like a bitch. Let me tell you. But that wart never came back.
No, you killed
Compound
every fucking
W,
cell there.
nothing. None. It even says on there it could cause neurological
It did.
disorders.
That explains a little bit.
It did.
Yeah. Hey, you didn't even notice I shaved.
You have like 7 o'clock shadow.
Yeah. He
It's
noticed
been a-
first thing.
It's been a big deal for the ladies.
Yeah.
It has been.
He looks like he's dying. He's got cancer.
The coffee shop
Like-
said I look like a pedophile. They put me on the watch list.
Like, it's bad, man. Like,
It is bad. It's,
it's
not
bad.
good.
I said it looked like you hit the fountain of youth.
Yeah.
Dudes don't notice that stuff.
Well, I noticed. I just didn't think
If you shaved your
looks that
beard, I'm
bad.
pretty sure I would notice.
Yeah, because it's a drastic change for me. You didn't have a super long beard.
I've
It was
always had
pretty decent.
I've
It was-
always had a pretty good beard going on
It was
for
about as thick as
since
yours.
you've known me.
I haven't seen my face since like 2004.
Yeah, you
I
would,
haven't-
you would
yeah.
be funny.
Yeah,
It'd-
you should do it.
I'm
it'd
not
be,
doing it.
It'd be awesome.
I'd look like an idiot.
Right.
Well,
Hey.
you already do.
Fuck you.
If the shoe fits.
I look
Lace
like a
that-
puffy idiot.
You're hanging out with us. You're a fucking idiot.
Yeah.
Fucking baby face.
That is what I noticed, like, shaving my face. I'm like, my God, I got bulldog jowls.
Oh my god, I got 3 chins.
If I shave mine, I'm gonna have a sweet ass scar, probably like right on my fucking chin.
Oh, where
from when
you-
I
If you
smacked my
shaved,
face
if you
on the
shaved
boat.
yours, you'd get off the FBI terrorist watch list. You look
Johnny
like
Bin
fucking-
Laden has been
Yeah, you look like
attained.
fucking.
Yeah, well,
Yeah, if you shaved, you look like a gay Steven Seagal.
if I shave, it's gonna take a year for it to grow back.
you fucking quit ISIS.
He spent his whole life. He quit ISIS.
Yeah, John quit ISIS. He shaved his beard off and cut his hair.
I quit ISIS and joined Hamas.
Yeah,
Yeah, he spent his whole life growing that, man.
Jihadi John, bro.
Yeah.
yeah.
I told
Johnny Bin Laden.
I told John, I said, not everybody can pull off a mustache, but I feel like if he shaved everything off and kept the mustache,
I would have.
that would be fucking cool. It really would.
It feels creepy.
Your mustache is so full, and like it looks like
A patchy, disheveled beard looks creepy.
yes.
It doesn't look disheveled.
Yeah, it's not a full beard, John. It's like it's missing some stuff.
It's not great. It's just like my driving.
yes.
It's there. It's not
Bro,
the worst,
yeah.
but it's not the best.
Bro, there's legends that could rock a mustache. Dale Earnhardt is one of them. You know what I mean? What's the officer on Reno 911?
Oh,
Dangle.
Dangle. Yeah.
Yeah, he had a mustache.
Ron Jeremy. John Jeremy.
John Jeremy, right.
John Jeremy.
Think of all the great people in history that had mustaches only. You
Tom
could rock-
Selleck.
Yes. Yeah, that guy.
Tom Selleck.
I don't even know who that is anymore.
Magnum PI.
Okay, if I seen him, yeah.
You would know who he is.
You would know exactly who he is.
Yeah.
But, like, I don't feel like Ross could pull off a mustache
my-
because
my
he doesn't have much
mustache
of an
isn't- no.
upper lip.
You ain't got no upper lip.
No, I'm the thickness in the stash.
No, he's got kind of the
What's that stink? Your upper lip?
Yeah. yeah.
yeah.
I smell mine.
Yeah.
Smells like shit.
Bro. Wow.
It smells like tuna.
Tony Tuna. But yeah, man, then I feel like, because your mustache is so, like, dominant already, like, as far as, like, the color of it and everything.
So, yeah.
Like, is that natural, or do you cut it in the middle to, like,
No,
spread
I
it?
don't do anything.
It's got a natural spread to it.
Yeah.
You see
It's
it?
a nice little
Yeah.
part right now.
like
Yeah,
frog
right-
legs.
right there with frog legs.
Yeah.
It's like
You need to keep the stash and the little piece under
Yeah.
your.
It's like
a
lip,
little soul
bottom lip.
pat.
Yeah,
that
it's-
looks fucking creepy. as
Yeah,
fuck,
you look
too.
fucking sophisticated.
yeah, it's kind of like North Korea and South Korea over here. But if you kept just like the soul patch
You got the
and
fucking
that,
DMZ right there between your.
There's the border.
Yeah, it's demilitarization zone, DMZ.
yeah, that's the most French Canadian thing I've ever seen.
Yeah.
And like you would look like a Three Musketeer for
Yep.
sure.
We'll see. We'll see about that.
Yeah. Instead, like I said, you just like got these areas here that they're trying, they're working hard. It'd be like the bottom of it, like come in strong. Bottom game
The
strong.
cheeks
Yeah.
look like you're
Oh,
like
yeah.
after your third treatment of chemo. It's like the facial hair is falling out.
I got a good chin strap.
Oh, I bet. Buckle up, boys.
Yeah. Like fucking tassels.
Yeah.
All right, let's end this thing.
Ross should thin his beard out. That'd be cool.
No, I'm
You
good.
should, man. See what your face looks like.
I don't want to see it.
Yeah.
I don't want to see it.
I think it'd be cool.
It's smooth as a baby's butt.
Yep.
I don't know.
I don't know.
You should do it.
I'm not. Nah, I'm good. Okay.
Okay,
He's trying to drag you down with him, you know.
Yeah.
No.
I'm trying
No,
to
it's
get y'all
me.
to make stupid
Yeah.
decisions like I did.
I don't need your help making stupid
We
decisions.
don't want the bitches to hate us too.
Yeah. I haven't found one person like, oh, that's cool, you shaved.
Yeah.
What the fuck you do? You screw up when you're shaving your beard?
A little bit, yeah.
I said he hit the fountain of youth. That was a compliment.
Fountain of youth. I found my third chin, like he said. I'm
Yeah.
like, oh my God, I am getting fat.
I need to go to the gym.
Like, I've never seen my face so round. My beard held it, or hit it
Yeah.
so well.
You can't hide it. Yeah,
You can make your chin look chiseled by trimming your beard certain ways.
It's true.
You're gonna have to get the jaw sizer.
Yeah. All right, we'll see y'all.
Yeah, it's like I just got a grapefruit packed in my chin.